Today we're going to go to a few different properties, Palm House and my latest purchase, Turtle House. Palm House, I actually just put that under contract and it is closing. Then I bought a new house, which I'm calling Turtle House. Notice the branding that I'm doing there. I really want to show you guys not just how to cash flow these properties for Airbnb, but also how you can make money on the sales side when you do eventually sell the home, and how much more money you'll make because you decided to Airbnb it, because you decided to do these short-term rentals. People think, isn't there so much wear and tear because I'm renting this house so often? But the reality is, you constantly have the house cleaned because of housekeepers coming in and out after all of these guests. And then of course, the house is also showing very nicely because it's cleaned and because it's completely furnished. Anyone in real estate knows a house that is staged or furnished sells faster every day of the week. I'm a big believer in living in any home that you rent. Now, obviously, you can't live in all of them, but you definitely should try. I have such great reviews and ratings because people see the home, how it's staged, how I've designed it, and they know that someone has lived here. People have actually said, and they messaged me, Sam, have you lived here? Because it's designed that way. It feels homey. And that's exactly what you want your guests to say and to see. One of the main reasons I bought this house is because of this badass backyard. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. And guess what? This is the same reason why I am making top dollar, a record sale on selling this property in a week. It's nuts. So here's the thing about real estate. You never want to be in the position where you have to sell, because if you have to sell, you're gonna get less than what you want. And if you're a seller, you want what you want. So in my case with Palm House, I listed high, I shot high, and I'm getting what I want. Now, what exactly is that number? For the house alone, I'm getting about $80,000 net. That's after paying closing costs, commissions, and whatnot. On top of that, because I furnished my house and decorated it so nicely, the buyers also want to pay an additional $10,000 just for everything that I did to set up my Airbnb. And let's, of course, not forget the extra money, over $20,000 annually net, that I made every year from Airbnb. So you do the math. That's a nice, solid number and a nice little payday. I'm on my way to a house that I just bought, named it Turtle House, and it's completely empty. I have so much work to do, not just with furnishing it and everything else, but it needs a new AC. I have to replace some of the roof. There's a lot. And of course, this house is a couple miles away from all of the other homes. My goal with Turtle House is to get it ready for Airbnb within a month. Now, we're gonna go and see it. It definitely is gonna take some time. Fingers crossed that my handyman can get everything done. I will get everything ordered. I'll get everything set up. We're coming into season, November, December. That's when people pay top dollar for these homes. I need to get this house finished. Rerouting, of course you're rerouting. Actually, the owner of this property was also the listing agent. He was playing games for a while. I didn't get this house for a bit more time than I wanted. Kept kind of going back and forth, and finally he gave in and I got the property for exactly what I wanted to pay. The other great thing about this property, I bought it for $320. It appraised for $350. So I'm already in a great position owning this house. Welcome to Turtle House, guys. I'm gonna make a quick list of things that I definitely need here because as you can see, it's a little rough on the outside and we need some curb appeal. So number one, curb appeal. Now let's take a look at everything else that I can quickly tell you that I'm going to have to do to this house. As you can see here, I'm definitely gonna have to add a washer and dryer. No big deal. The rest of the house, I mean, it's pretty much done as far as the main stuff, flooring. I've got a great kitchen here, but as you know, I'm going to have to furnish it. I'm also gonna add some recessed lighting, some pendants in the kitchen area, and then let's now see the bedrooms. fixtures, this fan, for example, it could stay, but why not just pay a little money and modernize it a bit, because people appreciate those things. This bath is a great example of something that I can work with. You know, some paint, just changing out some of the fixtures, and this is good to go. It's a great bath. Again, this bedroom, for example, doesn't have a light. I'm also going to replace this fan because it looks like it might be from the 80s. And as you can see, the point is I'm going to have to modernize this home just a tad and make it look amazing. Come take a look at this bath, because here is a great example of needing to replace the vanity. Look at this tape. This is not a new trend. Tape is not a new trend. We will change this. This is my favorite room of the house. The possibilities are endless with what I can do. This is going to be the master bedroom, and the first two things that I'll be doing will be painting all of the walls white and, of course, changing out the window treatments here. This is going to be probably the guest's favorite space. It is the entertaining space. And when you know real estate, you know entertain, that is a buzzword and people love it. So needless to say, I'm gonna fix this grill here. We're gonna add a table, we'll add some cool lighting. We'll make this really, really special. Gotta fix the details to make this room ready to go, but I can see myself hanging out here, jumping in the pool. We have a hot tub, which is awesome. Once this is done, which again, hopefully, fingers crossed, 30 days, this house is gonna rock and roll and make me a lot of money. To wrap up today, let's talk about the three main points that we saw. Number one, always set up your home as if you were going to live there yourself. It is a surefire way of ensuring guest happiness and great reviews. Number two, never be afraid to spend a little money, because when you spend it in the right places, it'll pay you back tenfold. And number three, always be in the position to buy low and sell high, and you'll always make top dollar. Thanks guys so much for watching my second vlog. If you haven't already watched my first one, then you should probably go ahead and do that, because a lot of this may not make sense to you yet. Also, if you can, make sure to share with your family, your friends, everyone you know. Tell everyone, because sharing is caring. Bye.